Hi guys, it's Megan from imamom2.wordpress.com. I have a Dollarama haul for you, and I was actually really excited because some of the items I've actually been looking for months. So let me just get started. Something that's just really boring is I actually got two of these airtight snap containers. I use these for the kids' lunches and kind of do little portions of food for them throughout the day. It's what they prefer, and you know, they've only got half an hour, I think, for their first nutrition break and their second nutrition break. So this kind of lets them just kind of pop a whole bunch of food in their mouth and go play and have fun. So it works really well for my kids, but it seems like some of them, the lids have been cracking, or the container itself has been cracking just from wear and tear. I mean, some of them are probably 4 years old now. So it is BPA free. It says not for convection oven, remove lid when using a microwave oven, dishwasher, and microwave safe. So I've never actually used them in the microwave, but you know, I wash them in the dishwasher and they come out just fine. So I got two of those. I also got a battery storage container. It seems like I'm, you know, getting a lot of batteries recently for things, and they're just now kind of thrown into a little container, and this just, it's got the slots to actually put the battery in. So I just figured I'd try it, see if I like it. If I do, I'll go get more. I also bought a LED flashlight that actually has batteries included as well, just to keep in my car. Let's see, it says super bright 14 LEDs, last 10 plus years, 3 AAA batteries are included. It's good for in the car, camping, boating, driving, and hiking. So I am actually going to keep this in my car in case, you know, one of those things of a just in case I need it. So I also bought some matches. If you have watched my first day in the life video, I will link that below, but it was all kind of in preparation for going away recently for a wedding that happened, or a family wedding basically. And I realized that I had a lighter in the car for tea lights and everything in case we got stranded, but I didn't have any matches. And I'm not sure if lighters that have been in the car for, you know, days, weeks, months, years, probably in my emergency kit, will actually still light when right now we're going through an extreme cold alert, which means that it's more than minus 25 degrees Celsius here. So if you watch my day in the life, my best friend actually ended up joining me, and she said, you know, you might want to get some matches in there as well. So I bought a box of matches to put in, and I'm just going to put, you know, a few of them in a little container type of thing to keep in there. I am not going to put 350 matches in the boot of my car for year-round just in case. Just saying that. I also found these cute little fans. There's the black and green one, and the white and gold one, or I guess it's kind of gold and silver accents to them. Although we're in an extreme cold alert right now, fast forward a few months when it's summertime and it's going to be the exact opposite end. It does actually get very, very warm here in southern Ontario. Right now it may be minus 23 or something like that today, with a wind chill, which makes it even worse. But in the summer, in like July and August, we can get up sometimes to plus 40, plus humidity, which is just crazy. So even if you're standing in front of an air conditioner, it's not doing anything. So for when we go camping or, you know, just in a car or whatever, I'm going to have these around so that we can actually kind of fan ourselves. Yay! And then if you've watched my organizing my pantry video, which I'll link below, you'll see on the bookshelf, which is my pantry. I just don't have a pantry, so I made one with a bookshelf. That I used some shelf liners on it, but I only had 2 at the time, and I needed 4, 5, probably 5. So now I get to actually pull everything off of the bookshelf, just dust it off again, and put the shelf liners back on so that it actually covers each of the shelves in that unit. So I actually bought 5 of these because I have not seen this pattern since I initially bought them. So let's see, it is 12 by 30 inches, which was not long enough for each of the shelves on that bookshelf. So I will have to cut it up a little bit. It's got a rubber backing on it, so it's not adhesive, but I don't want to adhere it to the bookshelf anyway. So because at some point I'd like to replace the bookshelf with something that looks prettier, but until then we'll use these liners to kind of make it pretty. And then I've also used this pattern of liner before as well, and I find it quite striking actually, the black on the white. So it's the same product as this one, just a different pattern on it. I also bought a couple more ice tumblers as well. I had bought these initially a number of months back as kind of an experiment to see if my kids were ready to go, well, specifically my son, to see if he was ready to go from a sippy cup that was probably about this big to an actual adult size drink. And he did the transfer without any problems whatsoever, other than this straw is actually hard. And so when he would suck on it, he would actually crack it. So all that I do is I just, you know, I pour the drink in, close this, and then I just use a plastic straw in here, and then it's fine. Because I obviously don't want him cracking this and sipping on it, because, you know, then he'll get plastic shards down his throat, and let's just not do that. So yeah, I was surprised that these work. They don't last the longest. I think I've recycled 2 of them now. One because one of the kids actually dropped them, so it cracked, and, you know, not going to use that. And the other one, the inside part of the tumbler actually came apart from the outside part. So I just threw those in the recycling bin, and that was fine. And then I was actually quite surprised and pleased to find these. They are, I don't know if you can read it there, they are hangers for scarves. Oh, I guess it would be helpful if I showed you the right side, wouldn't it? Showed you the French side. I can read it, can you? Haha. So it's a rosette where you can actually hang all of your scarves in here, and I do own a lot of scarves. I think I'm worse with scarves than I am with shoes, which still is a lot cheaper, so I guess that's okay. Anyway, so right now I actually have them on an over-the-door hanger. I kind of have 2 of them, one of the scarves that I wear frequently, and another one of like scarves and pashminas that I don't wear as frequently, but you know, I still wear them. So I'm going to see which system kind of works better, because I'm thinking the ones that I don't wear very often, just throw them in here and actually hang them in my closet as opposed to an over-the-door hanger, because as you can see, it's rounded here, so that is not going to go over the top of a door. So we'll see how it goes. I actually had a couple ladies behind me in the checkout line who saw these and were like, oh my goodness, where did you find those? And I've never seen them before at Dollarama, so I was quite pleased to find those. And sorry, I've been talking for a bit. Chai time. And then something that I've seen hauled a number of times that I never seem to be able to find. I think I've been looking, I know I've been looking for them at least since the beginning of this school year in September. And I think I might have been looking for them over the summer as well in preparation for school. But it's actually, I found these caddies. So the storage caddies, and I've seen people haul them and use them, I mean, not only for cleaning supplies, but also to actually put homework supplies in these, so that the kids can kind of carry them around to wherever they want to do their homework in the house. Sometimes they want to do it on the dining room table. Sometimes they want to do it on the coffee table in the living room. Sometimes my daughter, for example, wants to do it in her bedroom. And then we have to take all of the, you know, pens and pencils and coloring and blah, 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 all of the stuff up in there. And I was wanting to be able to put together kind of a homework station or homework caddy to be able to just carry it around. So I got one in blue. I got one in pink. So, and then I got two in green. Sorry, they're big. Two in green. And I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do my own homework caddy, because I returned to school, I figured it out the other day, 5 semesters ago, for yet another piece of paper. And it'd kind of be nice to just kind of have all of my stuff in a caddy. But I don't know if logically it'll work or logistically it'll work for me, because I kind of have stations set up properly. And then also another one for cleaning supplies themselves. Because right now I have my cleaning supplies on a Lazy Susan under my kitchen sink. So, you know, it gets a little awkward having to carry the different bottles and stuff around the house. So if I just kind of throw them in one of these and put it under the sink, and then I can just take that with me wherever I'm cleaning in the house. So there's my most recent Dollarama haul. Comment below, let me know if there's anything in here that you have not seen before at a dollar store. And if you actually make a dollar store of any kind, whatever brand it is, Dollarama is kind of the big one here in Canada, but you know, Dollar Tree, dollar store, wherever you want to go, comment below with the link for your video, because I'd love to watch it. And while you're down there, subscribe as well. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Bye.